Okay. Hey. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, outside. When I stepped outside the club, and my brother from the blue, I just can't stand it.
Season grades as the free agency frenzy rolls along. KC scoring, defense, and bigs. Yeah, they look like that.
And I would give the Bucks a D. I'm familiar with those Ds. I got a bunch of them during my extended college tenure. And look, I've got empathy for the Bucks here because this was like a
$54 million hole they have at point guard. There's a reason why the Bucks right now, I believe, are the 8th favorite to win the Eastern Conference, which is very clearly seen as the junior varsity conference in the NBA at the moment. So I understand why the Bucks did what they did. They're obviously trying everything they can to keep guys 7 foot on their team, but it is very hard to make a credible argument this team has anything close to a real threat. That's obviously been a big topic around the league. And yesterday, our Dave McMenamin had something very interesting to say about LeBron's future.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, that, again, we just.
Because there is a deal to be. If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there, but again, I don't believe that's happening.
McMahon, what's your reaction to what Dave had to say there?
I mean, it completely makes sense. Is there a deal to be made, a trade from the Mavericks to get LeBron? You could punch it up in the trade machine. All the Mavericks have to do is completely gut their rotation, give up guys like Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington, maybe Najee Marshall, Max Christie, whatever. You're giving up 3 or 4 rotation players for potentially a ring-chasing retirement tour. That doesn't make sense for Dallas. It doesn't make sense for LeBron because he has no trade goes. Hold on, I want to play with those guys, not have them go to L.A. So there is kind of curiosity around the league, like, could this end with LeBron bullying his way to a buyout? Now, why would the Lakers do that? That's a great question. I don't have a good answer for that one. But yeah, that is the only path I could see for LeBron James to come join Kyrie, Anthony Davis, a couple of his former championship teammates in Dallas.
How do you make any sense of all this?
This is the NBA.
Okay.
This is what happens. We have a lot of conversations like this around the NBA where things just don't make a lot of sense. And this doesn't make really any sense. We're not talking about the Milwaukee Bucks waiving Damian Lillard, who has a torn Achilles, and they're desperately trying to keep Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're talking about LeBron James, who's a second-team All-NBA player last year, who still is one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world, like he was for so much of his career. And again, as McMahon pointed out, yes, the Lakers could, in theory, do LeBron a favor and allow him to just go play for whoever he wants. However, 5 days ago, LeBron James had a choice. He could be a free agent on Sunday. What did he choose to do? He chose to take $52.6 million. By the way, if I had a choice between $0 and $52.6 million, I too would take $52.6 million. So I understand why LeBron James opted into his contract. However, by opting into his contract, the Lakers now have one of the 10 to 15 best players on the planet under contract for the 2025-26 season, when, by the way, they have Luka Doncic, one of the 5 best players on the planet, under contract and on their team. So you would think the Lakers would love to have 2 of the best players on the planet playing together on their team next season, which last season when they were together, they won 50 games and were a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. So I would say that's how this is still going to end. But until, as you have said, Dan, repeatedly this week, we get something from LeBron or the Lakers saying LeBron James is going to be a Laker next season, we're going to continue to have this kind of discussion.
It's just kind of hanging out there, right? And we can talk all about how it's not realistic and all that kind of, but I mean, I want to ask about the Luka end of it, right? We're talking about this is a team that has to build around Luka for the future, regardless of what happens with LeBron, how much longer he wants to play, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking at it from his perspective, like, what's your read on the LeBron situation?
Well, imagine the Lakers going to Luka and saying, hey, we bought out LeBron James, saying, okay, Luka says, well, what does that mean for me? And they said, well, your second best player is Austin Reeves, your third best player is DeAndre Ayton. We got nothing back for LeBron James. We're going to pay this dude $50 million to go to the Dallas Mavericks team and make that team better because we know how much you love the Dallas Mavericks right now. There is absolutely no sell for this, especially when you think about the fact that Luka Doncic has to be, he's got to come back to his Lakers team after a year. They have to convince this dude to stay. And saying that we're paying for LeBron James to go somewhere else to make LeBron James happy and to make your team worse, to make your next year probably hell, is probably not going to work out for Luka.
We have talked a ton about this decision LeBron James made on Sunday.
Yeah.
The biggest decision of the Laker offseason was not whether LeBron James opted in or out of his contract on Sunday. It's whether or not Luka Doncic decides to extend his contract or not on August 2nd. When he is eligible to do so. And the Lakers cannot jeopardize that. And to me, if I'm Luka Doncic, if I look at the Lakers and they just, to David's point, just let LeBron James walk to go anywhere, I'm not sure why I would look at the Lakers as a place I'd want to be long term, because you're just completely handicapping this team next year. And by the way, for Luka Doncic, 2 years ago, he's in the NBA Finals. He gets traded to the Dallas Mavericks this past season, or from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers this past season, a team that's not nearly as good, that obviously hopes to be in that sort of conversation later. If LeBron James now walks away and he goes from being in the finals to now being on a team that's all but certainly going to be in the lottery next year, that would be, to me, just a wild set of circumstances for one of the best players in the league.
McMahon, quick final word on this for now.
Yeah, still going to be trash.
Yeah, I would just like to see Rob Pelinka and Jimmy Buss explain to Luka, hey, we're donating LeBron to the Dallas Mavericks, the team that dumped you, stabbed you in the back, shamed you on the way out the door. But trust us, we know what you're doing. You want to be here long term. We're completely a competent franchise that you can put your faith in.
Amazing sales pitch.
I'd like to hear that conversation.
Yeah, an amazing sales pitch.
Maybe we'll get more information this weekend than we got last weekend about what the true intentions are.
So you've probably seen the posters or even heard about the show. But there's a side of Shen Yun that you won't see in the headlines. Hi, I'm Allison Chen, and I'm a former Shen Yun dancer. Today, I'll be sharing 5 things about Shen Yun that no one's ever told you about. 1. Shen Yun.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throw down.
Doubled by Howard. And here is Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now here's Green. They set the screen. Outside, George hands it from downtown.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Mikan. Pass to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Here's Raleigh now. It's a 3-point game.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Green. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Howard. Outside, George. And that one, good. George has got 5 points so far.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Pass to Mikan. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Embiid. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Embiid the screen. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark. Simmons with it. George picks him up. Launches it. And Simmons gets the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. That one on Embiid. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
A 3 from Simmons. .46 seconds left to play in the first. Shot's good by Green.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. And George with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Shot from the top of the key. The shot misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Ollie on top, up 2. Stay with us as we get. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Got that one up quick. Jordan's got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And that one's good by Davis.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Pass to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Over Jordan. And he overshot that one, missing. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Holding up top. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's LeBron outside. James, the three-pointer. James has got himself on the board with 3 there. Inside. And Hilton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
And it's James missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Walton. Off target from outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One of the things that makes it all so tough in this position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And so John Wall nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside, ball. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Walton. Walton with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Yep, that one goes. Gauge got his first points in this one.
Man, this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
Back to Smith. Stolen by Karolinko. High post Cousins. Drives to the hoop.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
And here is Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Kick by Yao. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's Ball with the three. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on John Wall.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Ball. Ingram with the steal. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game and is on the board for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn ahead. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn leading by 3. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey, Kevin. I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Lowry, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Knocks it loose. Back to Yao. Lowry moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to George. Here's Duncan. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Now Simmons. 8 points for him. There's the 3. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Simmons with it. George picks him up. Out to Ingram. Here's Mikan. That's good.
Make up for my mistake. Nice defense. I got you, LD. I'm gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip the screen.
Got you.
Oh, that was so nice, Bob.
Let's go.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
That's blasphemy. Fuck yeah.
Elite player coming through.
No. Hey, watch me coming. Pick on me. That's on you.
Jojo, I got next right here. With Squarespace, you can do more than just build a website. You can build a business. Event planners and interior designers draft and send proposals to potential clients. Consultants and photographers create invoices to collect your well-earned payments. And make sure it looks just how you want with a design that's all your own. Done. Squarespace makes offering your services simple. Get started with offer code SOUND5 for 10% off your website or domain.
Yeah. I be smoking this shit to the face. I already know what I'm gonna do today. Nigga don't roll up excited and get feet. But I try to pop shit around and get beat. Hella chains on, stand up the street. I don't gotta get a feet for the Instagram rap. You got the facts, so I try to get cycle. I practice with my bitch. This is the example. Look right back in real, really be capping. Nigga hang, I be splat, I ain't vacuum. Get up out of the drink, playing for you back on. Truck look like a tank, give me a little armor. Shoot my shot, you don't keep palmer. Switch to your whole gang, your army. I be fucking play, coming as money. Try dropping like jobs. Switch the brands, I don't know what I bought. Got my gun, boy, you know I get off. See the scammer, take his phone, see the salt. Take the drug, I went down with salt. Follow my whip, I'm switching the route. Get out of now, give it down to soul. I ain't mixed the lines, I'm taking it raw. Hitting bitch in traffic, I'm breaking the law. Ice on my neck, this shit's for free. Blitz in my head, we playing RP. All these little hoes going, I know the shit I just put in my blunt shit blowing. Drip out, take a drip, hit. One of my drip, little feet check. Keep up my mind, tell me the rest. I ain't wanna fuck her, jump with the neck. I got one foot in the trunk, I got one foot in the neck. I be smoking this shit to the face. I already know what I'm gonna do today. Nigga don't roll up beside me and get beat. But I try to pop shit around and get beat. Hella chains on, tell up the street. I don't gotta get a feet for the Instagram.
What it be, yeah. Wanna be. Summertime.
What's the team? Louis Schwartz, long time. I was probably full represent the grind. I'm not fighting nothing, this side mine. This told that again, we do it all the time. I didn't give old clip head to the deuce. I wait from dead to my nigga Boots. Sat down and was barely 42. Pretty girl like sleep for the 1942. Sometime on the way to walk light around here, you. FB shops, break and get some too. I'm ringing back the pill, I'm in the booth. Life going good, Mexico. Sweat like a bitch, nigga, took a nigga home. Need a pot of champagne, she tryna lift me on the boat. Sometime I'm away, drop this shit, I'm all around here, I'm banging overseas. Been taking off, ain't fucking with the weed. Before I ever signed a deal, I put 210, bro, just
They I told her, I was still signing. For my name, hurt, I was never signing. For like a drink, out of the day. We all from some like some swimming down. I'm running on my head, on my side, shining. She already heard, told me something. I'm on my song, so I got right. I ain't going through, stepping on, so I have to stairs. Sick, still both up on my blood. You want, why you got your hand out? Like I was laying down this little thing now. Always a lot to make, bitch, I ain't nigga.
what up, Energy making us real? Legendary shit, man.
Niggas sipping at the light, niggas car style. Got the green beam on, niggas car style. 2-3, niggas engine block, cut the car off. Jump on the nigga head, on the evil Johnny's, call that bar. My brain like a new car that's a drive with no park option. Make a pussy nigga car reverse when they are pumping. My team say he want a black dog, so I'm tire shopping. 4-6 and thick red, you still parts driving. Yeah, you boys enough time to drop, now this shit on. My gloves like a badass little kid, I put a switch on. I broke my cousin tip scale, I put a brick on it. My little dog on section 8, I put some weight on it. They say I talk about the same shit, but that's all I know. If you ain't blowing hot, keep that shit, bro. Them all smoke. You ain't spinning blues, keep your bread, bro. That's all I know. 4-5, that things in their pictures, all I really told. Making bros and saving cheese, that's what I'm into. My bitch got mad, tell me to leave, but y'all spin to. Pop you in your shit, they tie you up after I kill you. I'm finna arrest this nigga, I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. Couple minutes needed to fight the nigga, he was 6'4". Your bitch put you out the crib again, what you pay rent for? I bet a bitch to fuck and she ain't call, I need to trick more. Hey, I got a drug problem, 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rub shop. My bitch is seeing I get her fired to go scrub shopping. I smoke a quarter pound a day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Need the blood, take everything, why sun watch. Swear to God, I'll stick that nigga on my gun robbing. Niggas wanna beef, I'm all for it, let's get these guns popping. When niggas start shooting the fridge, they took the fun out of it. Hey, that shit lame as hell. If you snitch and still don't beat your case, I hope you stay in jail. In this bitch, I swear you been interrupted. That shit gay as hell. I rocked his ass too much. He went to sleep. I got a game for sale. No job with jury, young hustling, looking flame as hell. Might as well, right on your forehead, I got cocaine for sale. Hey, that shit dumb as fuck. I bought some drink and took a cap for it. My tongue numbing up. Booming every time you sell a quarter, put it under up. 45 million streets a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid, I shit back the nigga, fuck this stomach up. Those cars right next to mine, thought he was running up. They asked me who's gonna run the city next year. My
Oh, man. Yeah.
Check it up. Yo! Hey, come on! Let's do it! 5-0. Check it up top. He goes to the rim. 0-5. Hey, yo, right here.
I got yours. Never mind. Yeah, if you get stuck on mine, we can switch, bro.
Wait. What y'all got? Mark 3.
Crazy, nigga. Got the vision. I got that vision. Green. He ain't doing shit. Double. He ain't doing shit. Set them little screens. Yeah. That's all. Shot. Game over, man. Yeah. Damn.
By yourself. I got baseline. Get in. Hey, give him that. Oh, I got.
Oh.
Double. There you go.
Yeah.
17-16. Bridget 13. Oh! I got your help. Come on. Down low. Hey, I'm down low. Hey, heads up. Come to me, come to me. Shut up. I'll keep coming. 15-3. Anyone want some? Next one. 3 to 15. Take that. Take that. Step out.
You crazy as hell. I don't even know them. We still dog y'all. Bring who else?
6 to 15.
No, man. I just got shooters on the team, man.
18-6.
They gotta be kids. They gotta be kids. Shoot like that. That's a bad shot. Hell no, I play the white way. I play the white way. I don't jack up anything. He crazy as hell. He had basketball. Let's see.
Right here. Hey, give him that. I got him. Hey, give him that. I got him. Give mine. Help. Yo, take it up top. Hey, yo, check it. Got him. Shot. Get on, yo.